Wind's picking up now. Okay, check this out, my friend. Look at this. Is the filter going to work on the phone? We're looking right through the poles up here. See that car up there? You might be able to see it. I don't know. With this wire right here. Where's it at? Well, number one is right here. You see it? Those are open data wires. Data. It's still connected there. Why is that open? What else is going on? Try to have words with building inspector. He just gets in the car and goes. Try to tell him there's alternating current. Antennas being formed through the house and the static pressure events and pole shifting taking place in the electric lines, and what do they call that again? Passive intercepts. Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Someone's protecting him too, because the whole field changed. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick up this nanometer shift on these lines either. Is that the sun? But anyways, if you look up there, side by side here, can't tell if I'm getting it or not. Phone's pretty dim. The other side of the sun, side by side. You look down here. And what do I have here? Lamination. Lamination with an access ground there. Access to the current. Laminations. Now, if you're in the world of computing, these laminations, they're for transformers. And since it's in the world of transformers, I can go show you a sign down here. Let's go take a walk. Let me show you the back of this stop sign, or the speed limit sign, whatever it is. It has this laminate on it. And it's a very particular laminate. It's like computer chips. Is there nano in these? These signs are pretty old. I can only imagine. I can only imagine they're going to start hanging up new ones. Illegal crackback on the birds. Legal crackback. Penalty. And the birds think that they could just pay off the referees to pick up the flag. Yeah, we'll just give you money, just pick up the flag. And we'll erase the digital footprint. Because now you got capacitors here with a magnetic flux tube inside. There's another one coming here too. Wait, I just hope the camera picks up this back of this sign. Just wait until you see what it looks like. From the plasmon resonance, surface plasmon resonance of metals. Wait until you see this. And that transformer's always humming. Boom. Well, you can see the nanometer shift. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. But if you look at a magnetic field from you take it iron filings, whatever you want. Whatever the hell you want. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see it on the phone because it's so dim. The camera filter's so screwed up. Let me stick my hand up here for reference. And whatever's on me, I'm hot. And I'm getting a pulse. Like a speaker on my cell phone. Right on my hand. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me move over a little bit. Go this way. You should see the hologram on my phone. You see the hologram. And these wires right here, service wires. cable wires. The green on the trees here that are going into the ventilation systems. You see that? What kind of sign is this? Well, literally, it's wrapping around here. It's the same goddamn imprint. Same pattern on the laminations. And that speed limit sign is the same too. It's different than a stop sign. It's literally longitudinal lines. Longitudinal. Not latitudinal, and that means horizontal. Longitudinal is horizontal. And that shit's all over the back of that sign. You should see the other signs I've seen with these very peculiar waveforms in them, where they're ramping up, running sawtooth, sinusoidal, triangular, square, and square carries the most harmonics because if you look up here, the charged aerosol release experiments, holy shit. Like, holy smokes, Batman. Even the trees here. See the shadow of the tree? That plays a big role in birds' illegal crackbacks. They all have illegal crackbacks here. And then whenever you start filtering that through, let me give you guys an example who I heard used to work for Pablo Escobar. This guy, he would make a body disappear in 3 hours. And every body he made disappear, he dipped them in acid. And he dipped them in acid, and he would totally make their whole body disappear. And he would save a piece of their body. Over 300 bodies they collected pieces of. And this dude would just make bodies disappear. Can you imagine what they find in that liquid, in that water, that would dissolve flesh, meat, bone? Can you imagine the shit? And then whenever they find it out, how many of the idiots in the underground fucking shithouse started just grabbing people and sticking them in there and grabbing their brains harmonics? Oh, look at all the shit flying out of his head. He's in all that pain. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? And this shit's still continuing in aerospace today. Don't even have to talk about Pablo. Not at all. And then I have so much shit going on. And that all factors in. Every bit of it, mathematicians, right into the bitmines and bitcoins. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? And that runs over there to their... Where's it at? There's a house over there to their service wires. And that's jumping right on the Kevlar. Condensed matter. Charge couplers. And boy, oh boy, it's so accurate. You know, the AI. You have the world's most dangerous AI. And it knows a little bit about biology because, well, it's becoming biological itself. But anyways, I'm not going to keep boring you guys. I just showed you some laminations, some tools that could be used in the future for computing on all road signs, and it's already happening. It's already happening. Yep, it's backwards here, huh? Let's get it forward. I'll show you the right side here. Call it the right side. You can call it the legible side. Legible. Loyalty to duty. Loyalty to our duty. Volunteer Firefighter Company. You think these guys have to know anything that the building inspector knows? And who's doing the computing for them? Because we got all this advanced technology now, and it's even in the foam of the firefighters. And that's like the laminations on the signs, the foam. And we're making little goddamn robots. Oh boy. Oh boy. And there's some stuff being hidden from everyone. A lot of stuff. And then to boot, I hear this field that's here. They're like worried. You're telling on us. Dude, Groom Lake, out there at Area 51, about 700 miles north of Mexico. They've known about this for years. And now they're up out of ground here. Because what we're doing with the weather and changing our frequencies, they have to be up here. Not to mention they could be up there too, but these guys are up here. Just waiting for everyone to get all on the same page or just keep doing the same thing. Because I heard the price of gold right now is $3,000 for a troy ounce. $3,000 for a troy ounce of gold. And then I hear the trade deadlines, or there's these crazy trade deals for football players. Crazy deals for football players. Now let's do the math here, guys. We got $3,000 for an ounce of gold. Now a human being, what are they, about 200 pounds? What are they selling for? About $50,000 a pound. It's like going and buying cattle from Japan, one of them Black Angus cattle that they give massages to. He said he want like $10,000-$20,000 a pound for that or something. And then it brings you back to Westinghouse. Because Westinghouse is right down the road. And Westinghouse does what? They work with steam fitters. Who are the steam fitters union? The Boilermakers union. What do you guys do? We make nuclear power plants. And in nuclear power plants, we take a big fucking stone and cook it. We smoke this thing and it brings us television at nighttime. Anywhere else I need to go, Public Utility Commission? Are you guys paying attention what they're doing at Penn State? Because that's the State Department, correct? That's not the state. State Department. Righto. State Department. Take a look at their website there, State Department. They're working on these prosthetics, these little nanometer robots. Electrical engineering, laminations for nanostructures and picometers, X-rays, beta and gamma batteries. You guys ain't asking no questions. You ain't goddamn fucking regulating because of the damn hospitals, huh? What did I see? I'm going to repeat. There's an interesting, I'm not going to repeat, but there's an interesting quote I heard from Benjamin Franklin. Someone said last night. An old one from Ben Franklin. It has nothing to do with war. Nothing to do with it. But then I heard one from Woody Harrelson. He was on Saturday Night Live recently. And he said the drug cartels tell you can't leave your house until you take their drugs. Kind of like what they're doing. Like, oh, no, we're not studying any of this stuff, but you take these pills that have all that shit in there, it'll just reverse engineer your body and collect all your DNA and change your femtoamperage for well, whatever they're trying to sell there, Cuban. We got Life Insurance Stadium down there for, what is it, $50,000 a pound? $50,000 a pound, Life Insurance Stadium. Unions, what's going on? Hey, iron workers, what's up, guys? You guys got to know about electrical resonance, don't you? So the bridges, though, catch that magnetodielectric that's longitudinally pulse protonating out of radars. So they don't, whoa, and break apart, huh? And then now the iron workers don't even know. Now it's just the engineers. Yeah, just fucking tighten them nuts up, boy. Use them plasma cutters, cut them beams, and weld them together. Good job. Here's $50 an hour for a $1.6 billion building. And those guys are Pythagorean theorem users, aren't they? They gotta know how to use a tape measure and a ruler to make sure their tangent lines and they're square. It's those square frequencies. Talk to the near future, my friend. Frequencies resonate, eternal energy, neurologically developing. Surveillance state, skill, and stupidity.